Hey, beautiful being, Betsy. So grateful for your question. What terrifies me? On some real shit, the thing that terrifies me the most is unhealed trauma. Facts. Those who rock with me get it. Those who don't, read a book. Unhealed trauma is the root of all of our human issues. Greed, biases, white supremacy, misogyny, homophobia, unhealed trauma. If y'all have not worked with or looked up or read anything from the holistic psychologist, aka Dr. Nicole LaPera, I fuck with her heavy. Her workbook, How to Meet Yourself, will allow you to really dig in deep to that childhood trauma, how it impacts you, and really assist in your healing journey. Not perfect, but purposeful, but being accountable, being intentional, being an owner of your truth, and how you navigate the space of wounded human being to healing human being is really important. So I would highly recommend you checking her out. She's on IG, she's on TikTok, she's wrote an amazing book. Find her and look at some of her content, and it will really explain to you how our childhood trauma impacts everything we are and do today. So unhealed trauma really terrifies me because any festering wound oozes, and wounded people bleed on you, whether that's conscious or unconscious, intentional or unintentional, and that shit is messy. I have spent my whole adult life unlearning a lot of the trauma responses that I learned as a child. And although not completely healed, I don't think we ever reached there, I am well on my healing journey. And I'm grateful to understand how that childhood trauma impacts my life in a variety of ways. And so I think about unhealed trauma and how it can create legacies in our families and in our groups. We might attract others with that unhealed trauma and look for people to enable us and co-conspirators in that trauma. So unhealed trauma scares the fuck out of me. And I hope that as we acknowledge that as a community, we each take on the responsibility and accountability needed to show up authentically, work actively towards healing it, and ultimately become better spiritual beings having a human experience. You got a question for me? Send it to myquestionforjay@gmail.com. Until next time, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Peace.